Hi, everybody. Meteorologist Joe Cioffi here. Weather in 5 days in 5 minutes as we get ready for what looks like some rain that's going to be coming in later today and into the first part of tonight. We're starting off warm and humid, and it also looks like we're getting just a little bit of daytime heating along coastal areas from southern New England through New Jersey and then points south into Maryland and Virginia. So all of this is going to play a role in what's going to happen. The rain's not close yet. It's in central Pennsylvania. You can see that rain is pushing northeastward. It actually is on the western side of a frontal boundary that we've been talking about, a cold front coming through, and that front is hung up, and it's going to have to wait for a wave to develop. You can, oops, trying to get this darn thing to work here. You're going to have to wait for a wave to develop on that front, and that's going to finally kick it out as the wave moves along to the north and northeast. So we'll get through this rain, and then the payoff is going to be tomorrow and Thursday, because there's a ton of dry air that's out to the west, and that's going to be coming in for the second half of the week. The Storm Prediction Center does not have severe weather risk here, but it does have general thunderstorm activity possible from Maine down into Delaware and Maryland. Marginal risk is south of there, the southern part of the Delmarva Peninsula, and down through southeastern Virginia, eastern North Carolina, South Carolina into Georgia, and over into northern Florida. And of course, for tomorrow and Thursday, we don't have anything to worry about. No thunderstorm activity is forecast anywhere in the Northeast and down into much of the Mid-Atlantic states and back into the Ohio Valley because of this dry air mass that's coming in, and that dry air mass is going to carry us through at least through Thursday. Now, WPC is only forecasting about a quarter to a half an inch, with higher amounts, half to 3/4 and 3/4 of an inch to an inch as you go to the west. And this rain, by the way, on the 7-day forecast is forecast for today. This pretty much is going to be it as far as rainfall is concerned for the rest of the week and through the weekend. So we're not, it's not showing much, but I think it could wind up being more than that, given the fact that we're sitting this morning in a very, very humid air mass, and the radar actually looks rather healthy. And I think we're also going to see some development of thunderstorms in the mix as we go through the day. Now, as far as how this plays out, not too much happens during this morning, although in Pennsylvania, you're going to see that rain pushing eastward. But then by 2 o'clock this afternoon, it's pretty much raining everywhere. And you see how the model does pick up some patches of heavy rain showing up in there. The good news is that the wave is going to develop and pull the front away, so that by this evening, the back edge of the rain, this is at 8 o'clock tonight, it's done in Pennsylvania, New Jersey, and points south and points north. The back edge will be just east of New York City by 8 o'clock and in through southern New England, and then it moves away. And then nice dry high pressure builds in for Wednesday and Thursday. A little low that develops there off the North Carolina coast, a weak little low. Just going to have to keep an eye on this on Thursday as to whether some clouds come in off the ocean with that onshore flow. But it's a weak system. And then ultimately, as we go into Friday and then certainly through the weekend, it's going to turn very warm and humid again, as the next cold front is going to get hung up in upstate New York and back into Ohio. So we may not actually see another frontal passage here until the middle part of next week. So we could be in for a rather warm and humid stretch ahead. And just take a look at the dew points for tomorrow. We're looking at dew points that are going to be down in the low and mid 40s, and temperatures tomorrow are going to be in the 70s. So it's going to make for a very pleasant day. In the meantime, for the rest of today, we're seeing temperatures that are going to be in the 70s. And then once the rain starts and that frontal boundary moves closer, you're going to see those temperatures fall into the 60s. And by this evening, some places north and west of where that cold front is, we'll see their temperatures fall into the 50s. The tropics are quiet. What's left of Claudette is spinning south of Nova Scotia and moving toward Newfoundland. And we really don't have too much going on out there in the tropics to worry about at this point. Weather in 5 is brought to you by Omni True Value Hardware at 1226 North Wellwood Avenue in West Babylon, New York on Long Island. 631-756-1125. Best prices in town. And this is an especially good time to make sure you have all your emergency supplies, given that we are now in the hurricane season, and before too long, we'll be in the heart of the season as we get into August, September, and early October. OmniTrueValue.com is the website. Wholesale holiday lighting by Giannini, your complete holiday lighting specialist, meeting all your decorating needs. If you want to do this as a side business, or you just want to get your home decorated, they're at 162 Ocean Avenue in Lindenhurst, New York, also on Long Island, so you can give them a call, 631-957-5106, and the website is liholidaylighting.com. The Joe and Joe Weather Show is tonight at 7:30. We had thunderstorms last night, and that gave us some technical issues throughout the show, but we managed to struggle through it. But we'll be there tonight at 7:30 Eastern Time, so do join us. Have a good day, everybody.